we go. Excuse me. Okay. And share. Twitter. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jennifer. Hey, Mrs. Bullocks. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Dustin. Well, Dustin, I just figured today and yesterday was all about you. So I figured instead of just calling these Tea Talk Tuesdays from now on, I'll actually just give them a real title. Otherwise, you can't really figure out which one you're looking for because I've been too lazy to go back in and add tags and descriptions based off of what's in the video. So, you know. Like I'm telling you though, Dustin, it's all that working out. It's got all this pent up energy in you, and you're just letting it out through Twitter. Hey Sonia, hey Crystal, hey Peggy, hey Zoe, hey Lori, hey Marilyn, hey Dina, hey Jessica, hey Zombie, hey Groovier, hey Phoenix, hey Penny. How's everybody doing today? Dustin gets a full Tuesday live. Oh yeah. I'm finally able to watch it. Been at work. Oh well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you made it. I found your channel recently. Love you. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome. No, he doesn't have anger issues. Just pent up energy. It's been so long. I started a new job and I missed 5 or 6. Oh, well, congratulations on the new job. I don't have anger issues. I have stupid people issues. I fully support Dustin on this one too. I think Dustin was justified. I mean, with one of the videos I did, with both of the videos that I did, or with neither of the videos that I did. Oh, you guys, my hair's getting so long, I'm gonna have to leave the house and get a haircut. It's getting so big, I have to like lean back to get it all in the camera. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, friends do have big arguments every now and then. It's very true, yes. That Dustin guy is crazy. Oh, well, you said it, not me, Dustin. Rich hasn't been the same in a couple of years, let's be honest. It seems like Dustin has had enough. The restaurant issue. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Rich has always done, like, things to the extreme and stuff. I think my opinion on what I see from stuff, on this side of the camera, obviously I don't know what goes on between them behind the scenes, but I don't think it's so much the stuff that he does on camera that's an issue. It's obviously issues that they have off camera. And, a lot of people in my comments were saying, why does this need to be made public? You should have handled this in the DMs. And I mean, every time we make a video about an influencer who calls out another influencer online, on Twitter, in a video, on Instagram, on Snapchat, TikTok, wherever, we always say, why do you put this online and not just solve it privately? But let's be honest, if that is what people actually did, then a lot of us wouldn't have jobs to, a lot of us wouldn't have jobs on YouTube that report on stuff like that. So, I mean, is it better to keep your personal issues offline with your friends? Absolutely. But as Dustin said in his tweet, that he said that he has spoken to Rich multiple times about the situation that he was having with him, and nothing seemed to get through. But then he starts to put all these tweets, and then Rich includes that thing in his video about Vanessa, and then puts out a tweet that he talked with Jen about his diva attitude. So would he have put those things out there if Dustin hadn't called him out about it? Now, I mean, I personally think that they'll eventually work through it because, I mean, they have a lot of mutual friends, let's be honest. And I mean, Dustin and Nick had a falling out and they talked about it in the podcast. And Dustin didn't talk to Nick for like 3 months. And now you can't get them to shut up when they're talking to each other. So I don't know. I mean, will they work through it? Won't they? Only time will tell. So honestly, I don't know why I still watch Rich Lex. He makes videos, or he just makes videos to make videos anymore. Yeah, he puts out, I mean, at least a video a day, sometimes 2 or 3, just depending. I love all the drama channels, honestly. I keep my drama in what I watch and not in my life, so it don't bother me. Keep the drama coming. I need content to watch. Yeah, I mean, some people treat this like TV. And like, just think of like the drama channels and the influencers as people on a reality TV show. I mean, you choose to put yourself onto the internet, people are going to comment about it. Hey, Smudge. Hey, Crystal. So much flexing going on. You'd think Rich was made of rubber, like a Stretch Armstrong. I hardly ever watch Rich Lux anymore. I honestly love Dustin. I get it though. I don't think I can take any more crap from people. 2020 is pushed to the limit. Yeah, like 2020, like I feel like you come for somebody in 2020 or somebody does you wrong in 2020. People have just had enough of everything that's going on in the world. So they're like, you know what? I'm done. Here's what's going on. You have to meet people at their level sometime. That's all it is. Yep, exactly. Why would Rich say he'll get Paris to donate? Paris don't know Rich. Lauren, I have no idea. I do plan on having that as my video tomorrow. I listened to Paige's podcast yesterday, but I already had this video planned. Obviously, the Rich one came first, and then because the Rich and the Oscar one all came at the same time, basically. And then Paige put up her podcast, so I listened to that, and they go a little bit more in depth about that whole situation. I'm really confused about the hurricane victim, Paris. Oh, yep, Jennifer, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Rich never addresses anything. He avoids everything. Well, I was actually surprised that he actually did address this time. I used to like Rich, but his ego seems out of control. Love Dustin and appreciate his honesty. I love Dustin, not a fan of Rich at all. Dustin, can we please have Bruce on the podcast? Oh, and Dustin, they're requesting me on the podcast. I think Rich Lech is Jeffree Star's mouthpiece. If I want to know what he says, I'll just go watch him. I hope Rich gets taken down a few notches. It's a true friend to tell you you're getting out of line. If Rich is mature enough, he'll get to a point and improve himself, a la James Charles. I mean, that's a good point, Penny. Now, I'm not saying that he needs to be, served a slice of humble pie like Jeffree Star said. I mean, I'm not going to put those words out there, but definitely like just stopping, taking a second, listen to what your friends are actually saying to you, and then come back and be like, okay, well, how do we resolve this? It's so true, though. Rich kind of steers away from certain things that you think drama channel, as a drama channel, he'd make videos about. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the thing, though, is that when Rich makes a video about Jeffree Star, that's his most watched video. So I don't know why he doesn't make more of them, but sadly, Rich does not come across as someone who handles confrontation well and will not man up to his own messes. Stacey, that I have no idea about. I mean, it could be true, couldn't be true. Some people just have a hard time hearing the truth. I think Dustin said something, either Dustin or Nick said something in the podcast was like somebody said that, the only way you'll succeed is if you surround yourself with like yes men. So if you have a friend who comes into your life and says, no, you're being rude. No, don't do that. No. As soon as you say that no word, then they just shut down and they don't listen. So, hey, D. Oh, let me fix this. There we go. Okay. I wonder if Oscar wore a $2,000 mask to match his hoodie. That I don't know. But I do know that he could get a new mask from Dee's Etsy shop. So if anybody is searching for fun masks, Dee, if you want to drop your Etsy shop link into the chat, feel free. Everybody go check out Dee's little mask Etsy shop. Super cute stuff. Inquiring minds want to know. Listen, Oscar was wearing a hoodie, shorts, and leggings and tube socks over the leggings. He looked homeless. Oh no. D, don't be trying to start more drama. Scottish Siren, the podcast on Patreon. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I'm sad Rich thanked Jen for humbling him instead of Dustin, then planned for revenge behind the scenes. Oh, wait. Is there revenge behind the scenes that I don't know about? Was there something that I missed? But yeah, I mean, I think that he should have definitely thanked. I mean, if he had a conversation with Jen, obviously thank her for talking to him and listening to him, but then also thank Dustin at the same time. Like, thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'm sorry I wasn't receptive to it the multiple times that you've talked to me about it. But I mean, that's just your opinion and mine. So, hey, Terrence. Hey, Cindy. I'm ready to hear your opinions on this mess. Well, welcome. Today you ain't lying about what he's wearing. I thought it was so embarrassing when Rich said, I get the joke. When they were saying Darcy made fun of his cheap gift, he was the joke. Oh, I mean, that's yeah. It all just depends on what your friendship level is, I guess. I mean, I think Nick talked about it in a podcast as well, where he was like, that's something that I would say too. So this is a mess. But we love a good mess, though, right? I love your spooky castle. Where did you get it? I got it from Bath & Body Works a couple years ago. He's just talking junk behind the scenes, underhandling his talk with Jen. He just tried to pacify her. Okay. Well, as I clarified underneath your tweet, Dustin, about people making videos about you to trash you, like I said, if anybody wants me to make a video to trash Dustin, let me know. I accept cash only, no checks, because I'm not taking any of those bounce checks. Just saying. I can't knock anyone for wanting financial success and higher status, but Rich reminds me of modern day Beverly Hillbilly foolishly buying silly things and grossly undereducated. Grossly uneducated. See, I mean, I don't know anything about his finances, so I don't know, what he has, what he can afford, what he can't. I mean, obviously, if you listen to Dustin's podcast, then he did talk about that in the podcast. So definitely check that out. Didn't Rich sit down with Teresa Romer about his attitude not that long ago? Yes, he did, Kayla. Yeah, Rich was trying to get people to make a hit piece on Dustin. Oh, I did not see that. Oh, thanks for the super chat, D. D has purchased a trashy video about Dustin for $1.99. Hey, Shanoa. But it kind of seems like he did the same thing as Jeffree Star asking Nick to pay for his $10,000 hotel room. Same vibes as Jeffree Star situation. Yeah, that's true. I can see that. Dragon for Dasani drink, right? I know. Dustin Dasani Dailey. Rich is a good woman. Hey, Jamie. Rich was a good woman. I don't understand the pacifying Jen comment. What do y'all mean? I'm assuming what Dustin means by that is that he was just basically telling her what she wanted to hear. Dustin, if that's what you mean, go ahead and clarify. But that's what I'm understanding that you're saying about that situation. But she was a liar. Hey, Luli. It's sad though, because I was really rooting for Rich. He has changed so much. I'm starting to think diva attitude started back when he was with Luscious, and that's probably the reason why Luscious left him. I mean, I'm surprised. Hold on, let me pull up my YouTube here. See if Luscious has said anything. Nope, not yet. I mean, I'm surprised that Luscious hasn't come out and made a video and said, well, I told you so. Dustin, exactly what I mean. Okay, yep, perfect. Do you know how to get my link paste to work? I can't get it to work. I don't. D, send me your link on Twitter. And I have my Twitter open, so I'll send it to me in a DM, and then I will post it in and see if it's if I can get it to post. Hey Athena, because Rich has faked the house. Where's Paige? We need Paige on this combo. Jennifer, Paige did a podcast about the situation. I will be making a video about that tomorrow. But if you haven't listened to our podcast, it is on Spotify. It's called The Petty Pod. And I think it's also on Anchor FM. If you have Twitter, if you look up The Petty Pod on Twitter, you will find the link to it on there as well. But why do you feel the need to tweet about his chat with Jen? What did that prove? I honestly, Stacey, I feel like it's a way to put it out there that he is saying that he's acknowledging the situation, honestly. Someone please tell him to stop with the ribbon curl hair weave. Oh no. Oh my god, I do read, how to get milk to paste. Get my milk to paste. Oh, you read how to get my milk to paste. Okay. I was like, what? Okay, let me copy this and see if I can paste it in here. Does that work? Yes. Okay, so that is Dee's masks Etsy website. So everyone definitely go and make sure you check that out. She's got some really, really cute masks on there, so go check those out. Okay. Oh, I'm falling behind here. Lush is probably flicking her. Oh no. I don't think Lush should. I mean, I don't think that she should make a video either, but I'm surprised that she hasn't. Because, I mean, it's kind of like she could be like, I told you guys so, but no one wanted to listen to me. And Lush just lost her grandfather. I don't know what's happened. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that. Well, clearly then she's not worried about any kind of Twitter drama. She needs to be with family. Please can I say real quick what's going on? Well, what's going on with the what, Alexa? No, not you, Alexa. She's giving me the evil eye over here. Stop listening to me. Alexa, stop. Oh my god, it won't turn off now. It's just going to record my entire conversation, and she's going to say something stupid. Hey, Kate. Natasha says hi. Hey, Natasha. Why I only just got a notification. Hey, Paige. How are you? Paige, because YouTube hates me. That's why. Oh, and Paige, I sent you a DM about Twitch. So if you ever get a second to check your DMs, because I can't get my Twitch to auto host for some reason. You gotta watch last video, explain everything. D, I love your mask. Your etchings are amazing. You're welcome, D. Let's all send. Yes, everybody. If you have a moment now, if you can, with the live going or after the live, go send Luscious some love. I just found out that she has lost her grandfather, so send her some love. And send some love over to Paige too. She's dealing with some medical issues and with someone with her family as well. So it's not been a great week. Yes, Paige's podcast is really good. Paige, if you have the link to your podcast too, if you want to drop that, we can improve the message. So you, because people have been asking about your podcast. If you don't see something and you'd like, just send me a message. Ooh, look at that. You guys can get custom things made from D. When your close friends turn their backs on you, it's time to do some self-reflection. Hey, Christina. I love the new podcast. I hope Rich thinks about what he's doing before he loses everyone. I'm so glad Paige is here. Yes, we love Paige. You're so wholesome. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was a good. Are you friends I know Rich just from YouTube and from Twitter. That's how I know Rich. But I have never met I haven't met anybody who's on YouTube, so I made Dustin a custom oh D, what does it say? I think Jeffree Star finally understood. And I think Dustin got through to Jeffree. Oh. Well, see, I don't know, like, if you guys saw Paige's cryptic tweet about Jeffree Star. I don't know what had happened. I had a guess, and my guess was wrong. I thought that he had broken up with his boyfriend, but I mean, I don't know if she officially answered that question or not. So, I can only imagine what's on it, right? You should hear him play Dead by Daylight. He loses the whole. Terrence, why do you have to call me out like that, Terrence? I have no idea what you're talking about. It won't allow me to post the link. Okay, Paige, if you want to send me your link in. Oh, actually, what if I just make you a moderator? If it still won't let you post the link after I make you a moderator, just send it to me in a DM. I have my DMs open on my computer, and I can just copy and paste it. Terrence, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. No, that's a lie. I keep myself as like family friendly as possible on YouTube. Obviously, if you watch any of my videos, you see the amount of censor work that I have to do, especially if I'm reading Dustin's tweets, because Dustin is very loose with the swear words. So you see how much that I have to censor them, because obviously you have to be advertiser friendly on YouTube to be able to get ads on your videos, to be able to get any kind of money. So I try not to like swear or anything in my videos for that sake. But I mean, when I'm not on YouTube, when I'm on Twitch, you'll hear some bad language. That's for sure. So I heard J-Star drop Rich. How'd that happen? What happened? Lovely. I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about it yet. I mean, that's what everyone was assuming about Paige's little cryptic tweet, but she just says that she doesn't want to answer. Okay. So here is the link to Paige's Spotify for her podcast. So then you guys can definitely go and listen to Paige's podcast. They talk about the whole situation. But like I said, I will be doing a video about that because it brings a lot more context. I know a lot of you guys are asking about the whole hurricane situation and like all that. And they went into depth about that because one of the members, Jen, who is part of the Petty Pod, was the actual person that that tweet was about. I keep myself as R-rated, sometimes X-rated on YouTube. Oh no, D. So Jeffree Star isn't friends with Rich anymore. No idea. No idea. Yeah, I heard Rich and Jeffree Star are not friends. Is that true? Yeah, see, I haven't heard anything. Like, am I missing something? Did I miss something on Twitter? Like, I don't know what I... Clearly, if I missed something, you guys let me know. Everyone needs to watch Paige's podcast. She's amazing. Margot and Jennifer are fantastic. We do not, Terrence. It's a family thing. Unless you're a friend with Susan W., channels pretty much have to be toddler friendly. Yeah, exactly. Yep, 100%. Hey, Josephine. Yeah. D, where's the nut butter update? We're waiting on some nut butter update. That just sounds so dirty. Can you read Paige's tweet? Sorry, lazy girl here. Yes, let me pull it up. Oh gosh, I don't remember how long ago it was. Why didn't I just screenshot this? It was something along the lines. I don't know if she took it down. I also have no sense of time, so I'm not exactly sure when she tweeted it out, but it was basically something about like, um, I mean, Jeffree Star uses you until he doesn't need you anymore, was basically the gist of it. So it might be gone. I don't know. I didn't see it as I was scrolling through, but I could have also just scrolled right past it. Let's see here. What happened with Jeffree? Phoenix, I have no idea. You're more comfortable on camera now. I watched you months ago, and you were so monotone and boring. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, like, obviously, the more that you do it, the more comfortable you get, and you try not to, like, say the wrong things or slip up or anything. But as you sit here and you do it over and over again, you get a lot more used to it. So it is what it is. I mean, I know somebody did tweet or leave a comment underneath one of my posts, and they were like, blink twice if you need us to come rescue you. And like, I'm like, I am sorry. And someone's like, you look dead in your eyes. I'm like, well, that's because I'm dead inside. So, no, but then like we had like a back and forth, like, okay, well, thanks for the banter. I'm subscribing just because you did that. I'm like, okay, like you just get more comfortable with it as you go. So yes, nut butter's disgusting. Oh no, I thought it was supposed to be good. It's fine. Gaming channels are super R-rated. I just joined the chat looking good. Oh, well, thank you, Megan. Nut butter didn't turn out good. Hey, Jen. Yes, the Petty Podcast is amazing. I love their energy. Now that nut butter is nasty. Oh no. Nut butter update. Nick Spalding. Oh my. Terrence. I gotta not read your comments out loud. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Hey, Echo. I don't watch gaming channels. I'm also not a gamer unless it's slots or puzzles. Puzzle Heist on my phone. Oh, you're good, Bree. I mean, on my channel, we literally just like talk about like whatever we want as we play. So it's kind of like this, but with just a game playing instead of just a giant screen of my face, which nobody really wants to see. Instead, you just get like a little picture of my face instead, if my stupid stuff is working correctly. Neither Nick or Dee swallowed that day. Oh, well, that's a first. I was wondering in Paige was talking about Jeffree started dropping Shane. Oh, well, I mean, I think he still has his merch. He just released more merch. Shane did, so I don't know. I don't think that happened. What is something need to be added to cut the taste? I think we needed to add an oil. It was dry and tasteless. Oh no. After seeing Nick Snyder's Twitter only fan page, when someone mentions Nick plus nut butter in a sentence, my mind wanders. Oh no. Disappointed with Rich for Dustin to bust him like that. To me, means Dustin must have been tired of his shenanigans. I think so too, Lily. Tried milk, maybe. Ooh, milk? Maybe, I don't know. Oh no, not the smegma. I find your demeanor and tone relaxing. Oh, well, thank you. Peanut butter is awesome. Well, yeah, peanut butter is the best nut butter, right? You do great. Well, thank you, Kate. I'm super monotone when I talk. I feel attacked. Hey, it happens. I have a big spot on my chin, but I won't pop. How do I get it done? Paige, I have no idea. Maybe you can watch like some Dr. Pimple Popper videos. Do you have to give Dustin some of your AdSense coin for drinking his signature drink on your channel? No, I don't. Because until Dustin gets sponsored, this was my drink of choice. He's still waiting on that Mountain Dew sponsorship for I don't know how long. Mountain Dew? Did I just say Mountain Dew? I can't talk today. Apple butter. I've never had apple butter. He hasn't learned to not read me out loud. No, Terrence, I haven't. Anyone try the new Marinite with peanut butter? I have not. Oop. Hey, Tanya. Hello from Russia. Hello. Apple is good, but you stick to everything. Ooh. Open the top with a sewing needle. Oh, there you go. There you go, Paige. Open the top with a sewing needle. Somebody always told me to put toothpaste on it, too. I hope Dustin and Rich can heal their friendship. I enjoy both of them. They seem decent human beings. Some friends need a special level of patience. I mean, that's true. I mean, not everybody accepts things or accepts criticism in the same way, and that's just life. So what one person only needs to be told something one time, somebody could need to be told 5 times before they finally accept that what they're doing is not acceptable according to their friend anyways. Hey, American Princess. I'm eating chicken while listening to you. Satisfying. Oh, very nice. Dinner time, I'll be back. All right, sounds good, Shanoa. Oh, no. Do the do. Always, always. Sunflower butter is good. Yeah, see, I don't adventure out very much away from like my normal stuff. So I'm like, okay. Didn't he stop drinking soda? Yes, Dustin did stop drinking soda. He's only drinking water, whereas I have gone in the opposite way. And now I have upped my soda consumption, apparently, because I was only drinking water. So after I finish the soda that I have in my house, I'm going to go back to just drinking water again because I'm drinking way too much soda. Is this drama really still going on? I'm just going on like I'm just continuing on. If anybody has any questions or wants clarification from anything that I said in the video, that I would address it in the live. So here we are. Dinner here. All right, sounds good, Terrence. Where did you order from today? Apple butter is something I never heard of. Hello from Long Island. Well, hello, Shell from Long Island. Hazelnut butter. There's so many butters, apparently, I've never heard of. I just put a 12 can a day Diet Coke habit and replaced it with seltzer. Whoa. And Kate, you love that soda. Leave a like down below, guys. They'll thank you, Crystal. I almost read that as leave a down like. I'm like, oh, Crystal, geez, you're coming for me. I've heard of pumpkin butter, so that's one that I've actually heard of. Almond butter, yep. If you're talking about people don't poke with the needle, you have a massive scar from doing that. Oh, uh-oh. I have a blog I'm trying to promote, but oh my god, watching you is so fun. You can make a great counselor. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, update. Dustin is going to make a video. Oh, Dustin's going to make a video about what? Where did you see that? That's not on my Twitter. Terrence, don't be lying to me. Oh, Terrence left, didn't he? Rich wouldn't need to be humbled if you guys stopped watching his channel. I can't believe that Ethan is still upset with James about that. Right, American Princess? He is still going on about that hoodie. But let's be honest, should James be launching a new collection, shipping out or taking orders on the 24th when people still haven't got orders that they placed back in May? I don't think he should. Yep, literally just saw that. Okay, I have to check my Twitter. I love Rich, love Dustin. However, I agree with Dustin. Rich is doing too much. Question. Why is Trump a 12? And Josephine, I have no idea. Hey, Bonnie. So does Dustin believe Rich gave the girl the other two on purpose? Lena, I don't think that he does. No, because Rich said that he doesn't know what was in the cake. So I'm going to assume. Well, and you also don't know who's allergic to what. So I mean, I'm gonna assume that he didn't know. Hopefully. Is Dustin gonna make a video? I'm definitely ready. I only buy mini cans now. I try to only have a few a day. Depends on what I'm eating. Yeah, I mean, I do love me some soda while I'm eating, though. That's the problem. Cinnamon apple butter. Ooh, that sounds good. The girl with the cake is Vanessa, and no, it wasn't on purpose. Okay, perfect. There we go. D cleared that up. No, it was not on purpose. Paige's tweet, when you're no longer useful to Jeffree Star, he discards you. Sorry, you had to learn the hard way. There we go. Well, thank you. Thank you, Alana, for getting that tweet since I couldn't find it. And I can speak on that. I was there. Check your DMs. Oh, geez, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I'm like way behind. LMAO, FA, I've held my tongue long enough. I'm going to sit my blank down and make a video. Oh, all right. Okay. We got a video coming. What's your stance on the drama? Because I think it's a little telling that Dustin knew all of these things, and now he's exposing Rich for before, but only wants to come out with him now that Rich said stuff about him. See, I don't know. I feel like Dustin said in his tweet that he has tried to talk to Rich multiple times about how he was feeling and nothing was changing. And so that's why he decided to put it online, because he felt that that was the only way he was going to be able to reach him, by people seeing it and basically blasting it to him and understanding that this is not okay. That's how I'm taking it anyways. It's on his Twitter. Okay. Y'all focusing on nut butters. Nut milk is where it's at. Oh no, nut milk. Well, Smudge, did you ever get your pea milk? And that's PEA milk, people. I know it sounds super weird, but I don't think you did that. I don't think what you gives cake. Yeah, okay. It's just bad business to not fulfill your orders. Exactly. Paige clarified that her tweet wasn't about Rich. Yeah, she did say it wasn't about Rich. She did clarify that it wasn't about Rich. Okay, then I wonder who it's about. I'm going to finish my tea. Love you. And one day I'm going to be on YouTube too. I believe myself. All right, Tanya. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I agree with the fact that he shouldn't be selling a new collection, and people have yet to get their new merch, get their merch from the previous collection. 100%. Okay, I know everyone going on these trips is allergic to, because I'm the okay. Well, D, if I ever make it to a trip, I'm allergic to penicillin, so please don't give me any penicillin. Oh, Jen loves pea milk. Oh, there we go. Yes, I did. It was thick, not too bad at all. Way better than almond milk to me. There we go. Perfect. All right, pea milk. It sounds so wrong. I'm sorry, it does. Like, I understand that it's, milk made from peas, but when you say it out loud, it just doesn't sound good. Let's see here. Has Nick made a statement yet? Nick just talked about it on the podcast. Rich may be a diva, but I don't see him purposely trying to kill anybody via cake. Yes, exactly. It's crazy people still haven't gotten their orders. Then he purposely been blocking people that mention it. Mm-hmm. No, Nick didn't make his name. Well, he talked about it in the podcast, though. The cake incident is dramatic as he says. D, was the cake incident as dramatic as he says it was, in your opinion? About one of the H3 long sleeve tees so they can so they think the drama, the t-shirts are cute as hell. Right? I mean, I think it's all about the reason that they're dragging it on is because it's driving sales. It was Miranda. She was severely allergic. Okay, well, I'm glad that she is okay, though. You are amazing that way, D. You take care of all the kids. Yeah, I wouldn't think that Richard purposely would do it on purpose, but it seemed like Dustin was using the incident with the cake as something to hold against Rich. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously something that was behind the scenes, so maybe he was laughing and joking about it at the time. I don't know D was there, if she wants to make an exposed video, or it could be in Dustin's video that he's doing. So I'm going to guess that it was like pistachios. Is that what it was? Was it pistachios? Because don't they put pistachios in some cakes? James should have made more than cute butterfly merch. James is Rabbit Chihuahua, hence the name James Chihuahua. Must have been scary. Glad she's okay. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I'm not allergic to anything as I know of except for penicillin. So each is my bag full of meds. None are for me, and all just in case. I'm getting closer. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch back up on the chat. Dustin is doing too much. He has he ever had a friend he hasn't blasted? And now a video. No thanks. Jessica, that I don't know. I think what Rich did to Jen was the final straw. Telling a hurricane victim you'll get Paris Hilton to help with her, and then ghost her was awful. I agree, that wasn't good. Okay, I'm trying to catch back up in the chat. I thought maybe it was Jeffrey's blog. No, Kate, because when I after I tweeted that at Paige, I went and I looked at Jeffrey's Instagram, and there was a story from like 2 hours before that. I'm allergic to shrimp, D. Oh, okay. Mark that down, D. Jen's allergic to shrimp. Coconut milk. I just love the smell of coconut stuff. Macadamia milk. James Chihuahuas learned nothing. I think the issue with Rich and the cake was that he was giggling when he talked about it. Yeah, I agree, Kate. When he made his apology in that video, he was kind of like laughing and smiling about it. Not a fan of James at all. Tried to get a free pass because of his age and of his lies. Mm-hmm. The cake sounds like an accident. Yeah, it was. It was almond. Okay, I was close. Almond, pistachio. But I bet he was very upset and uncomfortable and tried to use humor. He seems insecure. I don't think he's a bad person, though. Yeah, and I know that some people, when they talk about things and they're uncomfortable, they will laugh and try to like make a joke just because they don't know how else to express it, and because they are uncomfortable talking about it. So I can see that. Hey Jen, how's Yogi? Yes, Jen, how is Yogi doing? Is he doing okay? Just got here. What did I miss? Just talking about the drama that happened the past couple of days with Dustin's tweets. I get what you're saying, but what Dustin tweeting is seems pretty petty. It's things Rich did against friends that Dustin knew about and still remained his friend in spite of, but now want to expose him because he was wronged. I can see where you're coming from with that. You need some EpiPens in your medical bag, D. Yeah, but those don't last very long, and they're super expensive. I laughed. If Rich laughed at the cake situations because they're uncomfortable, I get that. I laugh when I'm nervous. I want to know about the whole. I want to know what Dustin was talking about with the whole theme park thing. Well, Mortimer, Dustin says he's making a video, so I'm going to assume that we'll hear more about that. He's good. Just watching closer doesn't pull out the drains. Okay, well that's good, Jen. Glad to hear he's doing okay. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hey, how are you? What he did to Jen wasn't the final straw, though. He only came to expose once he found out Rich said he was bad for Rich's brand. Such a self-serving anger. Yeah, I could see where you see that. Because yeah, you could have been like, hey, like after the hurricane thing, why didn't you stop? But you continued. I'm so sad to see these friendships break up in such a public place. Best wishes to all. I hope Rich humbles for a bit before he turns into James Charles. Well, I was saying I felt that their friendship, could go and make it through, but with Dustin posting a video now about the situation, and that I don't know, because he, as far as I remember, didn't post a video about what happened between him and Nick. But I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Someone just said they bought H3 shirt. They're using James' marketing strategy. We're 100%. If they were smart, what they would do is offer like a 10% discount code. Use James for 10% off at Teddy Fresh. Dustin also just seemed like his zero tolerance for people who aren't 100% genuine. I 100% agree with that, Amber. I'm allergic to tomatoes and oranges. Hey, caller. Hey, Nessa. I'm good. How are you? Just got here because I just got off. Welcome, Shanley. I crack jokes when I'm in physical pain. People always compliment my good humor. I just try to distract myself. There you go. Dustin said he was having a really good video tomorrow. I wonder if it's about all this. Sorry, I'm late for the chat. If that's already been said. We think that that's what it's going to be. The thing with Jen broke my heart. I was crying listening to her. Yeah, it was really sad to hear her, like just to hear the pain in her voice about everything. I'm getting rich X luscious flashbacks. It's sad to see friendship dissolve. I agree, Miranda. I deal with stuff with jokes too, but I get how that can be misinterpreted. I agree. Rich seems incredibly insecure with himself. Seems like everything that Dustin snapped about could have been handled privately. I mean, like I said, Megan, he did say that he talked to Rich about everything and nothing was getting through according to what Dustin said. So that's why he did it publicly. But that's what I'm understanding anyways. Like as awesome as T is. I joke about everything, usually OD. Yeah, the Lush's situation is really sad. I don't like seeing friendships break up. I'm confused on what the cake situation is. I watched all the videos he puts out, so I'm super confused. What did he do with the cake ordeal? He fed a piece of cake to somebody who was allergic to something that was in the cake, but he did not know that they were allergic to that an ingredient in the cake. Where'd you get your Halloween display from? I got it from Bath and Body Works a couple years ago. I don't vibe with public friendship breakups. No. I'm perpetually sarcastic. I don't know. I just don't get why I needed to be aired out publicly. It seems like everything he said is something a quote unquote friend would say to someone in private. Mm-hmm. My daughter loves Teddy Fresh hoodie, but I told her if I get a Bruce hoodie before I spent I get a Bruce hoodie before I spent $85. Oh my god, the Teddy Fresh hoodies are $85. Well, I saw that Keemstar was putting out a hoodie. It was like $70, and I was like, these people are charging extreme amounts for hoodies. And there's some drama around mental health, YouTubers being exposed for faking, taking advantage of substance. I've seen some tweets about that, Josephine. I haven't seen much about it, though. But either way, it should have never been made public. Yeah. I mean, we always say that about everybody who does stuff like this online. If Tati and James made up, I guess real friends can also figure things up. That's my hope. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but we still haven't seen Tati come back to YouTube or interact with James Charles that I'm aware of. But we've yet to see Rich take any accountability. I'm surprised he hasn't at least publicly apologized or donated to Jen. Yeah, he hasn't said anything about Jen. He apologized to Vanessa, and he said that he had a talk with another Jen about his attitude, but he hasn't said anything about that Jen. And do you guys talk about $2,000 hoodie incident? I missed the first 10 minutes of the live. I mean, Kate, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but we haven't said too much about it that I can remember anyways. And that's right. Thank you for reminding me that I need to take my meds. Literally forgot what I'm talking about while I'm talking. Okay. Like the live, y'all. Thank you, Kate. And ugly. Sarcastic Beach is my favorite set. Oh yeah. This has to suck for Nick having two of his friends at odds. I agree, Amber, 100%. Quick rundown. What are we talking about? I'm talking about the Dustin Dailey Rich Lux situation. Who do you think Dustin is talking about in his tweet? Don't know that giving someone a statement was me being their friend, but we're gonna subtweet. But if we're gonna subtweet, we can do that too. I wonder if it's about tea time, because I know that he gave tea time a statement about what was going on. Who needs to tell someone how much their hoodie costs? Well, I don't know, Jen, but I also said that $2,000 could supply me with groceries for 6 months. Both hoodies are ugly. I mean, I think James is cuter. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of color blocking. Girl, the leggings and shorts and the fucking hoodie. Way too much for a hoodie, especially YouTuber merch. I'm waiting for a YouTuber to come out with like $1,000 hoodie. I have a lot of allergies, so I always ask and name what I can and cannot eat if I didn't make it. That's a good point. Rich people charging big bucks for merch, literally a ripoff. I get 8 sweatshirts from Walmart for $85. That's unfortunate to know how pricey Teddy Fresh is, because I actually wanted to support them. Yeah, that's kind of expensive. Tati is selling her house. Oh, where'd that go? I saw that. I haven't watched Rich's video about that, but apparently, yeah, she's selling her house. Yep, Teddy Fresh is $80. Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip hoodies being sold for $110. And I heard Teddy Fresh is valued at $20 million. That's insane. I can make half those people's merch myself. I want to know what Rich did. That was last straw for Dustin to lash out publicly. Well, he's making a video, so I think we're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure that was about Nikki from Tea Time. Okay. Well, the hoodie wouldn't get you into a fancy restaurant either. That's true. He's talking about Paige. No, Ember, I don't think he's talking about Paige because he didn't give Paige a statement. Or are you trying to say that Paige is subtweeting Dustin? I don't know. I haven't looked on Twitter, so I have no idea what's going on. I believe it's the fact that he told the girl who needs help with her medical bills. He said he'd call up Paris Hilton to get her to donate. And who is it to know if she even knows Rich? I doubt it. Yeah, I have no idea. Paige is mad because he talked to Tea Time and she hates Tea Time. Okay, I'll have to see what's going on Twitter because I haven't seen any of this. Oh my god, I'm scared about Dustin. I'm scared about what Dustin coming out with. I mean, we'll have to see. Hey, Pine. Yes, I can buy a lot of Yogi toys for $2,000, right? Jen, that's like your BarkBox subscription for the year or 2 years, or I don't know how much BarkBox is, but I would definitely pay for Yogi's little BarkBox subscription. Actually really deal the colors and whatnot with James' hoodie, but I wouldn't want the sisters on it. I mean, you could just make your own without the sisters. I'm sure it's going to be way cheaper than his either. $2,000 is my rent and bills per month. Paige thinks Dustin is disloyal for giving a statement to Tea Time. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into this. I've seen Dustin's sweatshirts like James H3 on AliExpress. I mean, where do you think that's probably where they're getting them from? Let's be honest, and then just jacking the price up 8,000%. Teddy has other colors in their color block sweatshirts. They have smoother ones too. Yeah, and apparently there's like another one that's like a copy too. Paige ain't mad that Dustin talked to Tea Time. Yogi would appreciate more toys. 100%, I bet he would. Speaking of merch, someone on Beauty Guru posted a pic of Jefferson's track being sold at Goodwill. Yeah, I saw that too. And people were talking about how Jeffrey is making fun of Kat Von D being at TJ Maxx or whatever. But I mean, the item that's at the Goodwill is something that somebody took and donated. And I would rather have that person take the item to Goodwill and donate it than to throw it in the trash or to burn it because they don't want to support Jeffrey anymore. Because there's people who can't afford it, who will want to support him. And there's people who need, clothing to wear, and you're going to just up and throw it away or burn it when it's perfectly good condition for people to actually wear. So I would rather have it, at Walmart or at Goodwill than in the trash. And someone else tweeted the pic to Jeffrey. Listen, y'all want a color block? And check your local thrift store, right? Exactly. You can find some at Goodwill for sure. $2,000 for a hoodie. Easy come, easy go. Their spending is absurd. Yeah, the spending sometimes with people is ridiculous. Hey, Holly, I'm doing good. How are you? Paige is subtweeting Dustin as we speak about how she didn't mess with people who mess with people she doesn't mess with. Okay. Like I said, I'll have to go and read these. Everyone in California is selling their house. The governor wants to implement an exit tax. Oh, is everybody leaving California? Is California finally fallen into the ocean? Okay, getting off back to fulfilling orders. Have a good night. All right, good night, D. Everyone, definitely, like I said, if you are looking for any kind of fun little masks, or if you want some custom masks, here is Dee's Etsy shop. So definitely go take a look. Tatia's been in Seattle for months, so I'm not surprised she's selling her house. Yeah, I mean, You don't, I mean, I know that people have multiple houses. Rich people have multiple houses. They have their vacation house. They have a house here. They have a house there. I get it. You have the money for it, but it just seems so wasteful to me. Like, unless you're renting it out, I don't see a point in having a house that literally just sits there and you pay somebody to upkeep for you to not be there. Both Dustin and Paige were in here earlier, so I don't know if they're on the outs. Yeah, I don't know either. Like I said, I'll have to look into it. Oh, I thought it was the young girl you'd given the cake to. Okay, no, different Jen. I don't do Twitter, so I don't know if he responded, but I'm sure he won't be happy since some of his makeup ended up at Burlington Coat Factory. Oh, yeah, I remember that when his makeup was there. What did Dustin say to Tea Time? He just gave them a statement about like what happened with the situation, which is basically what he said in the podcast. I mean, he went more in depth in the podcast than a statement that he gave them, though. I want to support Jeffrey, but anymore, or I don't want to support Jeffrey anymore, but I love his lip scrub so much. I bought a different brand recently, and I don't like it as much. Jen, you still have a lip scrub, right, at Gerard Cosmetics? You could check out the Gerard Cosmetics lip scrub. I'm pretty sure she has a lip scrub still. Don't kick someone when they're down. Karma's merciless. Is a merciless teacher. Mm-hmm. Oh dear. More fighting. What's wrong with the circle of friends? Exit text. That's a thing. Well, I'm not surprised in California. California is constantly in some sort of disaster. That's true. I hope Dustin is ready for the fall. I hope Dustin is ready for the fallout because when you release a hit video, there's always a response done to you. And that's true. California is just fine, besides the fires. Yes. Paige is bitter because she was called out by Tea Time. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to look into this and see what's going on. Yes, we have a buttercream one. Okay, there we go. See, so you can try the buttercream lip scrub from Gerard Cosmetics. I think I heard Nick talking about it, and Nick says that he really likes it. So definitely go and check that out. Jen is Hurricane, Vanessa is Cake, Oscar is the 2K hoodie for those catching up. Yes. And not the Jen that's in the chat. That's a different Jen. I have a feeling that Dustin and Rich might be the next Ethan and Keemstar or Trisha and Gabby feud. I mean, it could be. I mean, we'll have to see what this video is about. Hey, John, how are you? Trish was asking Ethan for a Teddy Fresh collab on their podcast today. Oh, geez. I mean, if you want to talk bad for brand, that's your bad for brand right there. I mean, I still think, I mean, you hate me for saying this, but Trisha is super smart and she makes sure that people always have her name in her mouth. She is very good at making sure she somehow stays relevant even after being on YouTube for 13, 14 years. Still pulls in over 100,000 views per video. So she is very smart when it comes to the ability to keep herself relevant and in people's mouths, which then keeps money coming her way. Now, do I agree with everything she says? No, I think she's trolling 99% of the time, so I don't ever take anything that she says seriously. Now, do I understand that some people do? 100%. But hopefully at some point people start to realize that, I mean, she can say she's not trolling, but I still think she's trolling. Why do people think Paige is bitter? She's far from it. I am not sure, Josephine. Oh shit, Dustin tweeted, don't know. I didn't know that giving someone a statement was me being their friend, but if we're going to subtweet, we can do that too. Yep, I saw that. I mean, the only way that I would see that would be a subtweet about Dustin was if it was about Paige's tweet, the enemy of your enemy is not your friend or something. It's Jen straight up. She's awesome. There we go. Okay. We love Jen Gerard too. Yes, we do. Jen Gerard is awesome. Look at all the Jen Gerard love in the chat. Publicity is good publicity from Trish, right? All publicity is good. Yeah, there's no bad publicity for Trish. I mean, and the more dramatic and absurd and ridiculous that she is, the further it spreads and the more attention that she gets. I mean, you look at the whole her coming out as trans, and all of a sudden she's on TV on the doctors, getting more promotion. I love the Gerard Cosmetics lip scrubs. There we go. See, we got some love for the lip scrubs. I lived in Cali my whole life, or I lived in California my whole life there. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Trisha Paytas is Professor Troll. Yeah, exactly. Who did Dustin give a statement to? I'm late. I think it's about the statement that he gave to Tea Time in their live the other night. I'm surprised Trisha hasn't claimed. Oh yeah, Bree, she has. Yep. She's also claimed to be a chicken nugget. So, Nana's mad. All the people in California are coming to our state because, quote, she doesn't want to become a blue state. Oh no. He made a statement to Tea Time. Actually, this Rich Justin feud has everyone's views up. I mean, it does. Like, I mean, I'm not going to be honest. The video that I put up yesterday is one of the best videos that I put out in like 3 months. Like, as far as viewership wise. And a lot of people in my comments though were like, I wonder if this is all fake to try to get views and to get more people over to the podcast. I'm like, I don't think it's fake. I don't. I mean, is it doing that in the long run? Yes. Are people going to the podcast to listen to what they have to say? Yes. Are people watching videos about what they have to say? Yes. So I can see how people would think that, but I don't know. Like, I mean, you think that if they plan this in, it's not real. I mean, imagine how many people are going to turn against them after it comes out that it's not. You know what I mean? I mean, look at what happened with the whole Stephen. I'm not even going to say his name. You know who I'm talking about. And Crawfish Crawleen. Okay. Trisha is a troll and feeds off any attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. The canvas for the eyes is good. Oh, there you go. Is that an eye primer from Gerard Cosmetics? That's what that is, right? Trisha has claimed to be black. Unfortunately, yes, she has. What has Trisha not claimed to be? I wonder. I mean, she's been a mermaid. I haven't seen her become a dolphin yet. So, I mean, maybe she'll be a dolphin next. I mean, she's Jewish now. So a person never seen the appeal of Trisha or her content, but clearly she has a following. Yeah, 100%. I mean, she's built up really this amazing brand. And I don't mean amazing as in like good, but like amazing as in a huge amount of following that obviously pays her very well. I mean, what Trisha makes in a month, like I would probably need to take like 5 years to make. Like, I missed some tweets, but I sure to get the scoop from Nick Dustin's podcast. Yeah, John, and if you didn't see my video from yesterday, I have all of Dustin's tweets in my video too. I think the podcast is doing well enough on its own. I don't think it's faked for those guys. Yeah, I don't think it is either because, I mean, if it was faked, it would just bite them all in the butt in the long run. Oh my God, I step outside for 15 seconds and I come back and I hear Crawfish Carlene, right? Yes, eye primer. See, look at me knowing my Gerard cosmetic products. Gerard, do you do? Yes, she does. Yes. You don't like, well, if you, it's like the avocado. If you say their name 3 times in a video, they come back. So I try not to say their name, but with all the drama that happened between them, it was a mess. Yes, that is true. All the money that Jen makes from her YouTube channel, she donates to the animals. So Jen's amazing. Trisha's definitely not human. The aliens need to take her back. I think that the aliens put her down here as punishment for us because the government won't tell us that there's actually aliens out there. I'm gonna check you out, Jen. Yes, everybody definitely go check out Jen's channel. Jen, if you want to drop your link, definitely feel free. If for some reason, apparently it's not letting people drop links in the chat. If it's not dropping the link to your channel, shoot me a message in my DM and I can copy and paste it. But it should. I don't know like why it's not letting my moderators links in the chat. I don't know. But yes, definitely drop your link in the chat so people can go check out your video because all of her AdSense from her videos go to help the animals. Jen has a great YouTube channel. I saw I never missed your video. Okay, perfect. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. My godson calls Jen's channel the Yogi Show. Aw, that's cute. That's awesome color. Yogi's the cutest. I love Yogi. Yogi's so cute. He is. I have to watch it about the drains. Oh, perfect. All right. So Smudge just dropped Jen's channel. So if you guys want to go check out Jen's channel and subscribe to her, that's where you can find her. Just call him Nick the Stuff and Guacamole. Just call him Nick the Stuff Guacamole is made from. There you go. Yes. Yeah. So I just subscribed to Jen. You should too. Yay! We love helping everybody out. I mean, even though I'm, like way smaller than everybody, but hey. It is the Yogi Show. Yeah. Yogi's the best. We love Yogi. Jen, when are you going to drop your next video? I've been in and out here. What's Dustin making a video about? We don't know 100%, but we're assuming it's going to be a video about the situation between him and Rich. That's what we are assuming. We're not 100% sure, but those are our assumptions. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so here were Dustin's tweets. Didn't know that giving someone a statement was me being their friend, but if we want to subtweet, we can do that too. Then he said, I'd rather be the blank alone than deal with a bunch of emotionally driven blank people. Y'all be looking at every angle and still getting blank wrong. And then he said, LMAO, F it. I've held my tongue long enough. I'm going to sit my butt down and make a video. Okay, so let's see if there's anything, because people are saying that it's about Paige. Okay, so 6 hours ago it says the enemy of your enemy is not your friend. I'm gonna get off because I've already had a bad day, but blank really ain't blank. We are blanking fearless. We are blanking strong. We are blanking women. This is where loyalty is, period. And if you ain't with it, you ain't with me. Let's see. I'm going to turn down my volume because this is probably copyrighted music to this. And it's a TikTok video. I'm not exactly sure. I don't blank with people that blank with people that I don't blank with. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure what all this is about, but I'll do my digging. I mean, apparently we have resurfaced. So maybe we have a drama channel, Dramageddon 2. So I'll have to look in to see what's all going on. I love when Jen cooks. I love the Yogi Show. Loved your live today. Yeah, I was scrolling through my Twitter feed and I saw that you were live, and I clicked on it, and it was like 47 minutes ago, and I was like, thanks for the notification, Twitter. I'm already subscribed to Jen. I've been a Jen fan for months. Love you. Maybe it's about all of them. I'm not. I mean, it could be. Being small and humble when you get where you want to be, slower, but you'll be around longer. You won't be canceled. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks, John. The dogs, thank you. Yes. Dustin said, not all of what Luscious said is true. Was that, what are you talking about, like from the podcast? Or it's like, did I miss a tweet? Did he tweet and delete? Do I have to pull up my Discord to find that? What was Dramageddon 1? So much has happened. I can't keep up. I mean, really, like Dramageddon 1 was like the Christmas party. That was like, at least like the drama channel Dramageddon, I feel like was the Christmas party. Welcome back, Terrence. So, I mean, obviously, it was from the podcast. Okay. It was from the podcast. Someone asked if this meant everything Luscious said was true. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, there really hasn't been anything, because you had like the issue between Nick and Allie, and that was before Christmas, and then you had the Christmas party situation. But really, there hasn't been much since then. I mean, obviously, well, no, I think the Luscious and Rich stuff happened before Christmas too, right? I'm sorry, I'm like trying to remember when all this stuff happened, but really, like, I feel like the big blow up was like around Christmas with the Ashley, Dustin, Paige, Nick drama that happened, and then so I'll call that Drama Channel Dramageddon 1, and now apparently we're in Drama Channel Dramageddon 2. Hold on. In one statement, we're saying an enemy of my enemy, but then in the next, we're saying I don't mess with people who mess with people I don't mess with. I'm confused. Anyone with me? I think she's basically trying to say the same thing, like the enemy of the enemies, the enemy of your enemy is not your friend. And like, I don't mess with people who mess with people that I don't mess with. Well, I think I missed the Christmas party, but I definitely need to go back. Yeah, it was, I don't know whose channel. I think it was on Paige's channel. I don't know if the video is still up, though. First time viewer. Well, hey, Cora, how are you? You can't compare the drama between Luscious and Rich versus the Rich and Dustin is different. Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to say that they're same, no. But I'm just trying to say, or people are trying to say, is this, or are people saying that everything that Luscious said was true? I think Luscious was after the Christmas party. Okay, so yeah, but I mean that really just involved like Rich and Luscious, and like not two people from the drama channels. I remember the Xmas fiasco. Hated that. Yeah, I remember watching that on my couch. I think I was drinking a martini that night. Drama Channel Dramageddon Part 1 with a dumpster fire. I mean, we love us a good dumpster fire, though. Luscious and Rich stuff happened around Thanksgiving, and then Nick, Ashley, Petty, Page. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's really hard to keep track of these things. That's why, like, when you put a video out, at least you can go back and see when you put the video out, so you know when something happened. Oh, I almost forgot all about the holiday drama. The live stream was in Paige's channel. Okay, that's what I thought. I know what she's saying, but isn't it contradictory? I mean, I understand it, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. And the friend of my friend is not necessarily enemy. I don't know anything about this Dustin Rich drama, though. Cora, I did a video yesterday about it, so definitely go check it out. It's called Dustin Dailey Calls Out Rich Lux. Dustin did an interview with Tea Time. Yep. Why hasn't Luscious bounced on this yet? I was told in the chat that Luscious has just recently lost her grandpa, so I mean, I don't think that she needs to be thinking about any of this drama that's going on. I watch soaps when you can follow this drama. Exactly. Like, who needs Netflix when you have YouTube drama? Yeah, but like the dumpster fires, more when people are like are not in the fires. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like Gabby and Trisha. Oops. Oh, you're fine, Molly. I hope the live stream is still up, but I don't think it is. I don't know if you can find a copy of it or not. I like your Halloween candle. Thank you. It's all a big dumpster fire that I'm here to watch. Agreed. Well, thanks for the super chat. John says a #1 fan with a little pair dancing around, exercising. Why won't Nick cut Rich out? Well, he said in the podcast that obviously one of his friendships is closer than the other. So obviously he's a closer friend with Dustin than with Rich, but he's not going to stop being friends with one person because they're fighting with another person. I mean, it's all up to Nick if he chooses to stay friends with Rich. If he decides that he wants to call Rich out, I don't know if he has picked up the phone and has done it privately versus publicly, and he's trying to solve the situation that way. But I mean, it's up to him to decide who he wants to be friends with in the end of it. And Gabby and Trisha are their own landfill. Oh, yeah. Well, don't forget Tana. I still got to do my video that I'm going to title Tana Mojo from Toothbrush Lover to Dumpster Fire. Paige took it down. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that it was up because she deleted a lot of stuff from back in the day. There's been so many drama begins I can't keep up anymore. Yeah, I hear you, Bonnie. I hear you. Well said. Twice, Terrence. Yep. It's definitely a pair and not. Yes. Sends a gasoline truck to the dumpster fire. Oh no, I don't think we want to blow it up any more than what it already is. I don't even know why anyone bothers with Tana. She isn't interesting, even in a dumpster fire. Yeah, and I mean, there's been like multiple instances of where people have called her out and basically said like all of Tana's story times are lies and fabrications, and she just like makes them up, and none of them are real. So she's basically made her entire career about lying to people. And then obviously, let's not forget that whole TanaCon situation. Teens probably think Tana is cool. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they do. I saw your Brooke Howard's YouTube. I saw Brooke Howard's YouTubers when her dog is trying to make a comeback. Send her back to the trash. Yeah. She does not need to come back. And it wasn't even like the spitting on the dog, too. It was like hitting her dog as well. At least Gabby and Hannah are good comedy when they start. Do you mean Gabby and Trisha, Terrence? Not Gabby and Hannah? Right, Smudge? Gabby and Hannah? Give Tana the credit. She has a wild imagination. I mean, she does. I don't know why she's not... I don't know why she's not like writing books or TV shows with the imagination that she has. She can make up all these stories. Why isn't she turned it into a TV show? Well, like an actual TV show, not one with MTV cameras following her life around. I hope they can resolve it amicably. Yeah, I hope so too. Those damn teens and their 21 pilots and no labels. Yes, but Gabby and Hannah is probably a thing. Well, I mean, give it long enough, I'm sure Gabby will feud with somebody named Hannah. Clearly, almost 40. I'm not Tana's demographic, but a lot of people make money off of fabrications, illusions, writers, fiction. Yeah, exactly. But when she tries to portray it as her actual own life, then that's just where I'm like, I get it. You want to try to make yourself cooler than you are, but because all of her stories were insipid. Hey, Mrs. Danville, I'm good. How are you? Oh, did they take her dog? She has her dog back. See, John gets it. That's too much work for Tana. Girl, sleep until 4 p.m. That's true. I mean, to actually probably have to hit deadlines and all this other stuff, then yeah. I'm watching the dumpster fire of the Hyder Nation. It's a train wreck. It's hard to conceptualize that these people hate people so much they barely know. I haven't seen any of that, so I don't know what's going on with that. Justin is driving to make a video now. I don't know who is pushing him. Dustin. Okay. I have no idea. Apparently, he just said that he's held his tongue long enough, and it's coming out. Hey, Deb. How are you? Trisha could make videos about. Trisha could make a fortune selling her ideas to movie studios. They need to come to her ideas desperately. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, Trisha has a very, very good imagination too. So, I mean, she could definitely take instead of just putting your story times on there, why don't you just pitch your story times to I don't know, some random show and be like, how about this for an episode? I'm doing good. I finally catch you live. Well, welcome to the live. I still want to know when Trisha and Gabby take the pause route and put on the gloves. Ooh, Terrence, maybe they could be an undercard on one of the fights coming up. Was Paige initially upset with Dustin's tweets? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it could be, it couldn't be. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'll have to look into it more and see if there's any more subtweeting that I've missed, but I don't know 100%, so I'll have to look into it. Are Nick and Rich still friends? Yes, according to Nick on the podcast, they are still friends. Yes. Sorry, just switching my legs around here. But do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about? Or do you think we're good? We're about an hour and a half in. Dustin always says he's unbothered, but let people get under his skin. It's not worth it. I would have just dropped everyone that isn't good in my life and just do my own thing. Yeah. And I mean, people deal with their own situations, however they want. It just, we always say, again, when people put stuff online like this, why couldn't you handle this privately? So obviously it's always best to handle it privately, but he didn't feel that him handling it privately was working because he said that he had talked to him on multiple occasions. So he brought it to the internet to try to hopefully get that through to him. So that's what I took from the whole situation. So, but I think on that note, you guys, I'm going to call this live to an end. Definitely, if you don't follow me on Twitch, I have my Twitch linked down below. So go and check that out. I stream on there Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I just play games with my friends, like Smudge that's in the chat. And we talk about whatever drama is happening as we just play, usually Dead by Daylight. So definitely check out my Twitch down in the chat. Also, if you have Twitter or Instagram, I have all that linked down there as well. So definitely follow me on any of those if you'd like. One of these days, I'll actually start to repost pictures on Instagram. But obviously, if you go to my Instagram page, I clearly haven't posted anything on there in a long time. But if you can't really go out anywhere, I'm not Jeffree Star with a fancy pool in my backyard, so I don't really have much to take pictures of. But Oh yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for stopping by. If you haven't seen my video from today or yesterday, definitely make sure you go and check those out as well. Also, subscribe if you're new. I do these lives every Tuesday from starting at 6 o'clock until whenever we finish. And then obviously I try to put out videos whenever some drama comes up. So definitely subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys all next time. All right. Bye, everybody.